So
Windows.
last call, I have a great book, which I've had this for a while, but this is perfect. Invisible Women, Data
Mhm.
Bias in a World Designed for Men by Carolyn Criado Perez. This was referred to me by Christian Hunt many years ago. And you see stuff like, you know, when they do crash test dummies, it's a man.
Yeah.
And women are different. So this has tons of examples of this. The book came out, I want to say, well, okay, from a leading feminist activist, a provocative examination of how a gender gap in data perpetrates bias and disadvantages women. It came out in 2019. I got it right when it came out. And it's so true. Like, scientific experiments, it's like a male white guy. And no, it's not great for us. So I did not finish it, but I picked out the parts that I really liked. But it's been a while, so that's my book.
Very good. Okay. I guess I'll go. You guys are quiet here. OSINTtrack.com. So it has a whole bunch of different resources. When you go into it, it'll have the newest ones first, just so that you know, and it could go like behind the email. If you're looking for the person behind any email, it'll direct you over there. But it's actually, it's pretty good. It's tracking how you're tracking different things, a revealer, XF Meta data viewer. What else is it? It has all kinds of stuff. Just go check it out.
Oh, very cool. Well, mine is Fold3, so it's fold3.com. This is a division off of Ancestry that takes military records and has them digitized and allows you to go through, and you can actually, what I liked about it is you can actually see the original record. And I kind of spoke to what they had in this, where they were having to look at so many different, for me, the handwriting would kill me in this. I have a difficult time reading cursive because my brain translates it differently. And the handwriting back then, I would have had a rough time being part of this team. Would have worked hard, but hard part. So fold3.com on that one. It's kind of interesting to look up your some of your known historic records. I saw like my my dad's draft information. So I thought that was kind of interesting for Vietnam.
Yeah, I have a lot of that in Ancestry.com because I look up my family, and so all the military records, and the cursive is
hard.
I think it is a challenge because my grandson cannot read the cursive at all, and especially the older cursive, because I gave him from the 40s for the Korean War. A letter that my uncle had written and talking about how it's not what you think it is and don't join. I was just telling my aunt not to have my other uncle join. And I gave it to my grandson because he was going into the Army. I said, well, read this. And he's looking down at it. He can't read it.
Yeah.
Did not know what was going on. And he's dyslexic. And so it made it even harder.
That's why I can't read it. Yeah. Cursive is crazy hard.
Yeah. And so I laughed. I said, now I have code you guys can't read.
You have a secret code.
But it brought in a whole different communications because I had my daughter and four other grandkids, the older ones. And they were like, I don't remember. And then they're practicing how to write their name in cursive. And they weren't teaching it for a while. Now they're back to teaching it within our education. Yeah, some districts are, but it's really it's a cryptic.
It is. I was surprised they quit teaching analog clocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, not every clock is digital. I'm like, what happens if you go somewhere and they only have an analog? You have no idea what time it is. And one of my three kids cannot read an analog clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we should probably learn this. I think it, secret skill.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
My last call is the Library of Congress digital collections. They have, for example, an American history and war and military collections of historic documents that you can peruse.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Well, I think this gives all the cocktails we can give it, this show.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like we could justify, we could do a cocktail cake, and I would say that's still appropriate for this. It was so
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And Amber kind of threw it in at the last minute. I'm like, oh God, am I going to be able to get to it? Kelly, make time for it. And I was so happy I made time for it. So happy I made time for it.
Nope. So if you haven't watched it, absolutely watch it, and watch it with your kids, your grandkids, your significant others. This
Mhm.
this story needs to be heard by more.
Mhm.
Well, make sure you subscribe at oastandcocktail.com on our YouTube channel. You can also subscribe there, see our full episodes, get the tips, tricks, the book club, all of those things we have available in our free portal. So hopefully we will see you all there, and I will see you guys next week.
Okay.
Next
All
week.
right.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.